Hey guys, and welcome back. So lately I've been pretty darn swamped with school and projects and all the good stuff. And also I've been working on a pretty big roleplay, which is going to take some time to be produced. So that's why today we are doing sort of a light and breezy sort of reading video. And also I got some new lighting equipment which I wanted to test out because, as you know, especially if you follow me on Snapchat, all the selfies that I take with my phone kind of look like surveillance footage, and I really needed to elevate my self-game. But anyway, I'm rambling, so let's begin. Friendly reminder that dating is just a social construct designed by the patriarchy to prevent women from fully experiencing life. If you give your children names that aren't gender neutral, you're deciding their gender for them, and that's really fucked up. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Not everybody celebrates Christmas, you privileged scumbag. Go kill yourself. And a Happy New Year. I like how in every movie about World War II, the women in concentration camps are miraculously hairless. I mean, thank God the Nazis allowed the Jew women to shave their legs and pits. That would have been gross otherwise, and Nazis would have definitely be on my shit list. Hey, friendly reminder to use gender-neutral language when referring to animals, as they cannot communicate their preferred pronouns. Even if you say it's fruit, it doesn't matter. It looks like gore. Better safe than sorry. Please tag it. Even if I say it's fruit, it is fruit. This isn't any factual ambiguity to be discussed about the nature of my statement on that matter. It's fruit. Don't be a fucking asshole. Even if it's not gore, tag it. That looks like a fucking heart at first glance. Oh no, I have to take 3 seconds out of my day to stop someone from being uncomfortable. Holy shit. Tag your gore/pomegranates, asswipe. What do you call a message sent by a girl? What? A female. I got 7 messages saying that that joke was offensive and that I'm the reason that feminism exists. I'm clean. Well, good for fucking you. You're clean. Who cares? Don't fucking brag about you getting off of your, I don't know, drinking. It triggers the rest of us. I took a shower. Hey, can you please tag your space post with space or space mention? Seeing space really makes me anxious and I don't want to see it on my dashboard. No offense, but if space makes you uncomfortable, then I don't think that following a blog that only posts about space is the best idea for you. Hey, can you please stop tagging things as transparent? It has trans in it and it's really offensive. The social acceptability of bacon culture versus the hatred of pumpkin spice culture. This is an example of misogyny because male interests are always cool and female interests are always shameful. What the fuck is pumpkin spice culture? I hate it when I go up north and go to restaurants and the waiter comes to take my order and I'm like, do y'all have sweet tea? And they're like, no, sweetheart, but we haven't sweetened iced tea and we can give you some sugar packets. Like, no, you fucking Yankee, because now the tea is already cold, so the sugar won't dissolve in it and it will all just sink to the bottom and be nasty. Learn fucking basic solubility. This is not great chemistry. That's why sweet tea exists in the first place. You fucking heat the tea up to make it, and you add the sugar, and then you chill it, and it's sweet fucking tea. I bet you pronounce pecan as pecan too, you Four Seasons having piece of shit. I hate it when I go down south and go to restaurants and the waiter says, we don't serve gays. Is a vagina feminine? Why are there so many gay men who won't date a woman just because she has a vagina? Like, this is discrimination, people, and it's totally shallow. The fact that pretty teeth are known as white and straight is a manifestation of our hatred for minorities. When people find a way to turn dental hygiene into a social justice issue, that's when you know that this website has gone overboard. Destroy the terms male and female. When you need medical treatment and they ask you for your biological sex, tell them that they're transphobic scum and deny their gender-based treatment. Embrace death. Do not fear it, there are no genders on the other side, only an empty void which you will float through for eternity. I don't want to come off rude or anything, but you should probably stop speaking Spanish unless you're of Hispanic heritage. Otherwise, it's cultural appropriation, and I don't think you're of Hispanic heritage. I mean, you look white in all the pictures that you have posted, so please stop speaking or learning Spanish. Thank you. A man just walked past me and said, "Excuse me, but you look very nice tonight, darling." I said thank you, and he said you're welcome and walked off. That's how you compliment a woman without harassing them. No, this is still unsolicited and thus harassment. No amount of darlings is gonna make me want to not punch your ass for coming onto me without provocation. Reminder that diabetes is a made-up illness that doctors use to shame women for their weight and take their money. Fat-shaming scientists prove you can't be fat and healthy. Thin people, I am done. Supposedly, 8 studies have proven fat people can be healthy if they're fat. You guys know how I feel about science, right? Hint, it's the same way I feel about Lord. But how does she feel about Lord? It's not wrong to give your fat child cookies. If I have kids, I am going to make them as fat as humanly possible. There is nothing wrong with that. Just because scientists and doctors say that metabolically healthy fat people are still at risk for diabetes and heart diseases just doesn't mean it's true. Why do people say don't be a pussy when talking about weakness? More like don't be a man's ego. Oh, sick burn. Because, there isn't anything as fragile as that. Because pussy is shortened form of the word pussiminos, which means timid, cowardly, and not a slang word for the female genital region. Literally, no one else knows this. Nobody. And there's a reason for that. Because it's bullshit. 4chan has proper spoiler boxes for text and spoiler shields for images. Has WebM support. Deletes child porn. Deletes doxes. Tumblr does none of those things. 4chan hunted down and called the police on pedophiles, murderers, thieves, pedophilia networks, and some assholes that stepped on Burger King lettuce and put it in people's hamburgers. Tumblr has a shoplifting fandom. 4chan poses as bad people for shits and giggles, shows they are obviously satire. Tumblr has bad people, baits 4chan to further victim complex. Tumblr unintentionally makes 4chan sound like a website full of philanthropists. By comparison to Tumblr, 4chan is a website full of philanthropists. Well, if I were to choose between having AIDS or having Ebola, I would probably choose having AIDS, but that doesn't make either a favorable choice. If a fat woman wants to have sex with you, have sex with her. Listen up, man. If a fat woman approaches you and wants to have sex with you, you have to have sex with her. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. First of all, you should be fucking honored as shit to have this opportunity to have sex with a big, beautiful goddess. More importantly, you have to oblige what she says, because if you say no, you are actively oppressing her with your bullshit ridiculous standards of beauty. And let's face it, what you think is beautiful doesn't matter, because she can be as fat as she wants. It's her body, not yours. By oppressing her with your fatphobic bullshit though, you are likely going to trigger her and thus are violating her and her identity, and by violating her so viciously like that, you are in fact committing rape. Hoo boy, those were some big ass hoops to jump through to get to that logic. And to top it all off, I am going to leave you with this one particular gem. Now, shut the fuck up. You are not wolf just because you are wearing a wolf shirt or a spirit hood. You have no idea what it feels to actually be a wolf inside, to want to give up everything just to shed your human skin to become what you know you are truly supposed to be. Thank you for pointing that out. Species appropriation is a very serious issue. Non-kin stealing our identities belittles the battles we face every day between how the world sees us and what we truly are in our souls. Thank you for watching until the end, guys. And by guys, I mean gender neutral people. And by people, I mean carbon-based life forms that identify as whatever they damn please. And if you liked this video, don't forget to show me some love, some gender neutral love in the comment sections below. Bye bye!